just now talking of the pure connectivity part where I'm concentrating. My business model is called Hotspot as a managed service. The Hotspot as a managed service also, we were also a startup actually, and we are still a startup where we brought this before PM Money came actually. Hotspot as a managed service. The purpose was to bring the connectivity in the rural village under the mission of connecting the unconnected. So what we did is we created the hotspot, and for backhaul we tied up with the telcos, and luckily it was government telco, BBNL, BSNL, Railtel, Mr. Manor Raja, as you have heard already. So these were there. So we told them, you have the backhaul, you have some infrastructure which is either idling or not getting marketed, and we have the people who want to use it because we have identified unconnected people. So we can bring them together. Whatever investment is required in between, we will do it, and let's do it as a business. So that is where the concept of managed hotspot service provider came actually. So we use the existing infrastructure of the telcos without paying anything upfront to them. So we used it, we invested in the hotspot, we trained the guy there and he became a BLE. And that is how the end-to-end connectivity was given to the villagers through this framework, Hotspot as a managed service. So it actually now it is dovetailed into the PM Money framework. And the advantage of PM Money brought to us is, one was that arbitrage kind of thing which Manor Raja was talking, that 8%, that AGR is not applicable now. If VLE collects the money, first he is allowed to collect the money. In our model, it was not allowed. The money will go to the telco, then it will come back to us, our share. But now we can collect, my VLE can collect. So he becomes a sort of micro operator. So without breaking the rule or law, he does not have to pay 8%. So that is what we are now making use of this facility. And with that, I think on top of that, now a platform is created. And then what Manor Raja mentioned, then a lot of other things can be done. I'm not in that domain, but I'm going to what is called a local cloud now. I'll be putting a small storage thing, local cloud, which will be on the tower itself. It will be preloaded content, cached content, and then refreshed also. And with that, the more revenue streams will come to my entrepreneurs VLEs. So that is another next level. And then it keeps going and going. But my take is just to get there, give the connectivity, at least create one job or one entrepreneurship, and still make a business model for me, which we have registered as a PDOA. So I'm making use of my earlier business model, but creating more opportunity at the micro level.